Have you ever tried to create a smooth scrolling menu only to find yourself tangled in code? It can be really confusing, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to link to specific items in a list using fullpage.js. I totally get it. You're not alone in feeling baffled when trying to link to specific children in a list. Many developers face this challenge, especially when working with dynamic content from databases. It can be frustrating, but we're here to help. Let's break down the specific question at hand. One user asked, how do I link to the first and second items in an unordered list generated from a database using PHP? They have a simple menu set up, but they're unsure how to target the different children within the list. Sound familiar? Let's tackle this together. So what's the issue here? When you generate a list dynamically, it can be tricky to create links that point to specific items. The challenge lies in how to reference those items correctly in your HTML. But don't worry, we'll simplify this process. And stick around. I have a handy tip at the end that will make your scrolling menu even more user-friendly. To link to specific items in the unordered list, the user should first ensure that each list item has a unique identifier. This can be done by adding an ID attribute to each list item in the PHP code. Next, the user should modify the anchor tags in the menu to point to these unique identifiers. This will allow the links to scroll directly to the corresponding list items. Now, the user needs to ensure that the fullpage.js library is properly initialized. This will allow for smooth scrolling to the linked items when the user clicks on the menu links. Finally, the user should test the links to confirm that they scroll to the correct items in the list. This can be done by clicking the menu links and observing the scrolling behavior. Fun fact, did you know that the first web pages were just simple text documents? Now we can create complex interactions with just a few lines of code. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggests using fullpage.js with a menu that includes data menu anchor attributes. This allows you to link directly to specific items in your list. First, create a menu with list items that have these anchors. Then, configure fullpage.js with the corresponding anchors in your JavaScript setup. Here's that handy tip I promised. Always use meaningful IDs for your elements. This not only helps with linking, but also improves accessibility for users navigating your site. And there you have it. You should now be able to link to specific items in your list with ease. Remember, using unique IDs is key. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and check out our next video for advanced fullpage.js techniques.